So this is the thumb drive. It's made by a company called CMS Products. Top comes out, this goes into the computer. What's nice about this is that it is very durable, it's waterproof, it's heat proof, and it's called the thumb drive because it's about the size of a thumb. And you can carry this with you. You can take this to other doctors' offices, on you if you have to go to the hospital or to emergency room. Anyone can plug this into the computer. It has what's called military-grade encryption. So this is something that the government uses. So it's very difficult to hack. It's password protected, and it's extremely secure. So this is one of the best on the market, which is why we're going to use it. So it's very simple. You take the top off, as I just did, and when you want to use the device, you simply insert it into the USB drive of your laptop. And bingo, there it is. And when you want to take it out, first you dismount, and then you remove it just like that. And that's the thumb drive. Okay, so now we're going to see how the thumb drive works. I plugged it into the USB drive, and as you can see in the right side here, you'll see an icon that says CE Vault Login. So this will appear right when you plug your thumb drive in. This can be plugged into a Mac, so an Apple product, or a Windows-based computer, either one. So we'll double-click on that login, and you'll see all these license agreements and things like that, which aren't really important. The one that you want to click on is the yellow CE Secure Vault right here. Okay, so we'll double click on that. And right now it's initializing. This, like I said before, this is encrypted. So it has to run through a little program here that doesn't take very long. And now you'll get a window that will ask for your passcode. This is something you can create, or we can create for you. Has to have a cap, a lowercase, and a number. So we put in the passcode, and now this next window coming up says chart. So this would be where you would want to go. Now this is a dummy chart. This is a pretend patient. We named him Slim Jim. None of the information in here is real. It's all fake and made up just for the purposes of explaining how this would work. So we'll go ahead and double click on chart. We have a folder here called product information. So in here will be the receipt of the device. If there's any problem, then you would want to refer back to this or the manufacturer information. There is a 3-year warranty on this, which is nice. So anyway, that's always available for you. So we'll go back to the other window. Slim Jim, like I said, is the name of our patient. This is the folder. We'll double click on that. And this is where all of your medical information will be stored. So if you look at the different folders, this one will contain the annual physical examinations. Below that, laboratory studies, regular office visits, and consultations or office notes that were faxed to us, provided to us from your other doctors. So let's start with annual exams. We'll double click on that. And Slim Jim only had one office annual visit with us. So that took place on August 25th, 2014. So if Slim Jim wanted to view what happened during that visit, he can double click on that and go through all the documentation that took place during that visit. So all this is probably familiar to you when you leave the office. But up until now, this has never been provided to you. Then going down to laboratory studies, you can look at the past lab work that was done. So in this case, Slim Jim had something done on March 15th, 2014, so we'll double click on that. And we can view all the results from that lab test. Okay, so here you see glucose, cholesterol, and everything else. So we'll get out of that window. We'll go back to some of the other things. So office visits, these are the regular visits. If you came to our office for a cough or anything like that, or a follow-up, then you would see the notes here. In this case, Slim Jim came for what appeared to be the flu. And there was the office note for that visit. Here we have a folder for radiology studies. So Slim Jim had a bone density, an MRI of his lumbar spine, and just regular plain x-rays. So these are the actual reports. And cardiac imaging, so any echocardiogram. And here are consultations, so these are visits from other doctor's offices. So here, Slim Jim saw the oncologist named Dr. Joe Smith, and there's the office note. So this is complete. It's not limited only to laboratory studies, which to this point, that's pretty much all the information that has been provided to you. By having your information on the thumb drive, you get basically everything that is in your doctor's office. And if you get medical information that from up north when you're away during the off season, if you want to import it into your chart, it's very easy to do. You scan it into any kind of file and import it like you would in any other program, or we can actually do that for you as well. So that concludes the introduction to the thumb drive. Thank you very much.